Montague's message, December 22, 2013. The world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. Anon. As the light energy expands, it permeates all that was hidden and cloaked in mystery. This was all part of the plan. 2013 was the year of preparation. 2014 is the year of completion. You have set so much in place, and you now have a clear picture of what needs to be done. You have awakened to the fact that you are not helpless and you know what needs to be done. All that was done to control you needs to be looked at. Now, you can see clearly how their control system works. They need to keep you in fear in order for they, themselves, to survive. It's as simple as that. The cabal sets out to make you all feel like victims, the so-called terror threats, the ill health that is the direct result of what they do to your food, water and air supply. The evidence for this is overwhelming. Thankfully, you are now waking up to this. Questions must be asked. Why would you support those who are destroying your planet and killing the population? Are you assisting in this? For they cannot do it without your help. I ask that you give serious thought to this question. Is your conscience clear? Can you look your fellow man in the eye and say with honesty that what you do does not have a detrimental effect on humanity or your planet? Chemtrails do not just happen. Who is involved in this evil practice? Remember, it is your money, through your taxes, that pays for it. In effect, you are paying for your own demise. Consider the suffering which this practice is responsible for. As you share your light, you open doors, so that others may see and join what we see as the family of light forming on earth. Every country is waking up, coming together. You now see that race or creed do not exclude you. The human race is removing all the man-made barriers. The cabal has successfully used the divide and rule principle, which has worked perfectly for them until now. The awakened can now see through all these divisive methods of keeping you in fear, under control, and killing each other in war after war, while they get rich on the spoils of those wars. It is always the same people who benefit. Surely, that alone should make you ask, what is all this really about? The propaganda used to induce your cooperation in war is always the same old formula, and some foolishly fall for it, every time. When did you last hear someone expounding the benefits of peaceful coexistence? Ask why it is that some parts of your world are deliberately kept in poverty when there is more than enough for everyone. Who decreed that some live in plenty and others near starvation? This could not have happened by chance, it was planned to be so. You are sufficiently awake now, to deal with such issues and make plans to ensure that these evil practices cease. For all humans are born equal. You have nothing to fear. You are the majority, so believe in yourselves. Together, you will rebuild your planet. You will ensure that never again will you set out to kill each other in needless wars. You will share your technology and expertise so that every country has an equal chance of creating a safe environment and sustenance for its people. This will create heaven on earth as opposed to the hell on earth that you have experienced until now. Think of the sense of achievement that you will have when you look around you and see peace and love everywhere. Everything that was false and evil, gone forever. This should be your waking thought every day, and this is what you must strive for. Together, you can bring this about quickly. The timing is right and everything is lighting up your path to enable this. Together, you have got what it takes to bring this about peacefully. It is good to see that many of you have made a choice not to buy into the Christmas hype. You are using this time for family and friends to come together and to bond as never before. Christmas presents only serve to make the cabal richer and you, poorer. They have not missed a trick to make slaves of you, and they like to keep you in debt to them. This keeps you in your place, a place which they have designed for you. Take every opportunity to be with your family and friends, for these are precious times, and the memories of them will sustain you, as you go forward to create a better future for all. Everything will soon be out in the open. It will not be possible to keep the truth hidden, about who you are, and what was done to you, in an attempt to take over your planet. One day, you will sit back and wonder how you survived to tell the tale, when so much was against the truth becoming known. Many of the instigators of the situation will leave your planet and return from whence they came. Others will try to con you into accepting them. Some will genuinely ask for forgiveness, and this has to be given serious thought. Emotion cannot be allowed to interfere with what is best for humanity. Many of them cannot exist on planet Earth when it is completely light. They will be exposed, as they need the energy of fear and killing, in order to live on Earth. Their human appearance will disintegrate. They will put up a fight to try to hold on to what they have acquired at your expense. You need to be sensible when you have to deal with all these eventualities, with a calm mind, free of anger. There must be no calls for retribution, as that would lower you to their level. Be dignified and in control of the situation. Remember, this is what you have waited and strived for. Both sides of life will work together on this, in order to ensure that all is peaceful. You will be able to see and enjoy the sun once more, as it will no longer be blocked by chemtrails. This will bring so many benefits health-wise, and energy-wise, because of course, this is why they blocked it. Your skies will be blue and filled with stars again. All will be light. How wonderful is that? This will replenish the earth and prepare it to produce food once again, just as it did before. The earth and your connection to it cannot be emphasized enough. You were deliberately prevented from having a real connection with the earth. Everything was designed to block your connection: rubber-soled shoes, fibers in your clothing that are detrimental to your health and well-being. Just remember that everything natural is good, whereas that which is man-made is not, as it prevents your connection with the earth. To walk barefoot on the earth is so beneficial. It connects you to the energy of all that is. You can obtain aids in order to make a connection to the earth, and these have proved helpful when dealing with illness. Everything that has separated you from the earth's energies must be removed. This may take a little time, but please keep it in mind. Those who must work together will come together. Their instinct will guide them to be in the right place at the right time. Fear not, for the divine plan is working as it should. We have considered everything. Nothing has been left to chance. We know that you will respond when the call goes out to come together. You have come a long way since I passed a spirit. I have ensured that Veronica is aware of my presence at all times. Please send your healing thought and love to one who is going through terrible times at the hands of the Cabal in an effort to prevent him carrying out his mission. The power of love will set him free. Please remember him at this time. My dear friends, I wish you all a peaceful, joyful time with your families and friends during this season of goodwill. Veronica, my love, take time to enjoy being with your family and friends. Know that I am there with you, as always. Your adoring Monty. Channeled by Veronica Keane. MontagueKeane.com